All right, so tonight we get another look at the proud New Yorker, Matt the Steamroller Frevola. And it's rare when a fighter is always featured on numbered fight cards. That has been Matt Frevola's reality. 6 consecutive fights on a numbered pay-per-view event, and it speaks to his elite nature as a lightweight, but it also speaks to his fighting style. Not a big fan of judges' scorecards. He is in there to win, but he does prioritize entertainment, sometimes at his own peril. Reference the Benoit Saint-Denis fight. But this is a knockout artist of the highest order, and right now, one of New York's best hopes to enter contention and be a future world champion. Well, if you don't feel good for Bobby King Green and this career resurgence in the UFC, then I don't know what to tell you. This man has had to be up and down and had to take a lot of really challenging stylistic matchups, but his style is one of the hardest to prepare for in this lightweight division. He moves exceedingly well, always in lateral motion, and if he does get touched, never looking for a way out. His durability has been questioned at this stage of his UFC career, but Bobby Green has been there, he has done that. And he proved against a guy like Grant Dawson that even when he's a betting underdog against a guy who is all the rage, don't sleep on Bobby Green at this stage of his career. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Steamroller, Frevola! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bobby King Green!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. Good. Here we go with round 1. Matt the Steamroller Frevola looking to add another highlight to the reel, but he made it very clear in our fighter meeting on Thursday. I am not going knockout chasing here tonight. He actually believes his grappling advantage in this matchup could be what is the headline at the end of the fight. But Matt Frevola has come out guns blazing like a bat out of hell in most of his UFC fights. The expectation is for a more measured Frevola here.
Block that one.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Steamroller, Matt Frevola.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Pretty good straight punch there by Green.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Good punch lands.
Oh, so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Right hand on the counter is true. Green gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Great timing on that double leg. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Green. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Green's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Good work from the top here by Green.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Green's in half guard now.
Oh.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the crowd, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Big knee lands to the body.
Just out of range with that right hand. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Under a minute now to go. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Big power shot there.
Another punch to the head.
Oh, misses with the jab. And Frevola gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Green's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 20 seconds left.
Oh, big O.
That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch. Final seconds of the round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
All right, sit down, buddy. Deep breaths for me. Big breath. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy on...
Well, what a round it was. Daniel Cormier, you are one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time. I'm not sure you can do a Superman punch like that, though.
With my luck, I would try to push off and my foot would be slippery, wet or something. I would fall right into a knee. No, I would not try that. I don't have that ability. I'm not that free inside the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Straight right is there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot.
He didn't have that left hand.
Oh, what?
He's hurt again. Now he's back up.
Oh, with authority to the body. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, Pass is trying to find that shot again.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Green's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Frevola's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Oh, this could do it. Big left hand. Oh, straight to the body by Matt Frevola. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn. He can't even stand. Oh, nice uppercut there.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable.
All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances now.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
15 seconds. Matt Frevola gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, collar tie. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. 2 rounds in the books. Well, we got to think some bonus money is coming the way of these two athletes at night's end, and remarkably, they've both been able to stay in the fight despite absorbing a shit ton of damage.
I mean, the amount of damage that these two have taken in this fight is crazy. They've been able to stand on a coin and go toe-for-toe in the middle of the octagon.
And as usual, they gave our replay guys in the truck a lot to work with.
Yeah, a lot to work with because neither one of them have tried to use defense. They're proving how tough they are, but they really aren't using the skills that will allow for them to be fighting for a long time. You gotta keep moving your head. You cannot take these type of heavy strikes so frequently.
And it looked like maybe one of those coaches thought about getting involved. They're gonna be watching the action closely as these two absolute warriors and damaged athletes try to get the upper hand in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those mixed martial arts, folks, this is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are laying it all out on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Effective use of the jab there.
Oh, you hurt him again!
Oh!
Big right hand. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
Oh, nice.
Green's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only gonna get worse. Oh!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bobby King Green.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.